Do you feel like you've lost too much time to build wealth? What if I told you that with the 843 rule, you can make up for that lost time and even speed up your progress, possibly retiring earlier, even if you're starting now? This method turns every dollar into a smart step forward, guiding you through clear stages to build wealth steadily and quickly. By the end of this video, you'll have a simple plan to grow wealth faster than you thought possible, without needing a lot of money or taking big risks. If you feel like you're starting late, the road to financial freedom might seem tough, but it's not out of reach. Many believe that missing out on early investing means they've missed their chance, but the truth is that what matters most is the decision you make today. Wealth isn't about the time you've lost, it's about the moment you choose to start, and that moment can be right now. The 843 rule is a clear system that helps you turn each invested dollar into real progress. It's designed to boost the power of compound interest and gives a simple, realistic way to grow your money, even for late starters. This rule breaks the journey into 3 easy phases that work together to speed up wealth building, without needing a big starting amount. Think of it like a roadmap, a tool that helps guide your choices to create strong financial results. That's what the 843 rule offers. It turns delay into opportunity and gives people a solid path to financial security and peace of mind. Think about men and women in their 30s, 50s, or even 60s wondering, can I still enjoy a comfortable retirement? Can I still reach financial freedom? The 843 rule was created with exactly that mindset. Each phase of this rule, from building a strong foundation to reaching exponential growth, is like a step forward, and every step brings you closer to financial stability and control. What makes the 843 rule stand out is its power to change "I don't have enough time" into "there's still time to do what matters." It's a solid, step-by-step plan that helps your investments grow steadily over time. No matter when you start, this method gives you the chance to build wealth and possibly retire earlier than expected with a reliable, guided strategy. And the best part? You don't need a large amount of money to begin, just a strong commitment and a clear, simple plan. For anyone looking for real financial change, the 843 rule is more than just a method, it's a practical tool to reach goals that once felt impossible. Now that you understand the chance to build wealth even if you're starting late, the next step is to learn how compound interest, along with time, becomes your biggest advantage. Let's take a closer look at how this hidden power can work for you. Time is one of your greatest allies in building wealth, especially when it teams up with compound interest. Even if it feels like you're short on time, you can still use it to your advantage. Compound interest works like a snowball, slow at first, but picking up speed and size over time. Every dollar you invest not only earns returns, but those returns themselves start earning more, creating a steady cycle of growth. With the 843 rule, this powerful effect becomes even stronger, proving that even small, regular investments can grow into something significant. The idea is simple: compound interest helps your money grow faster by letting your returns earn returns, turning time into one of your most powerful tools. Imagine investing $11,000 with a 5% yearly return. In the first year, you earn $550, bringing the total to $11,550. But instead of only gaining $550 each year, compound interest starts growing both your original investment and your past returns. Over time, this growth picks up speed, making a big difference the longer you stay invested. The 843 rule is built to make the most of this effect by dividing growth into clear phases, helping your money grow steadily and safely. Think of compound interest like planting a slow-growing tree. It starts small, almost unnoticeable, like a seed just breaking through the soil. But with steady care and patience, it grows stronger and deeper, eventually becoming something big and solid. That's exactly how long-term investments work. Over time, your results become noticeable and impressive because of how everything builds on itself. This is where the true power of the 843 rule shows, helping you build wealth in a way that might seem almost magical to others. This method is especially helpful for people starting later in life, as it helps them use their remaining time wisely and strategically. Each part of the 843 rule is designed to get the most out of compound interest, starting from the early building stage, moving into faster growth, and finally reaching powerful exponential gains. No matter when you begin, this plan works if followed with patience and discipline. Those who use it understand that even with less time, compound interest can still be a strong tool for achieving financial freedom. Now that you see how time and compound interest work together to grow your wealth, the next step is learning how the 843 rule organizes this process into 3 clear phases: foundation, acceleration, and exponential growth. Each of these stages has a key role in helping you reach a stable and realistic financial future sooner than you might expect. In the next part, we'll break down each phase of the 843 rule so you can see exactly how it works as a clear, step-by-step plan. The 843 rule isn't just a basic investment strategy, it's a guide to turning even small amounts of money into real, lasting wealth. It breaks your financial journey into 3 important phases, each one designed to help you build a strong base, speed up your progress, and eventually enjoy powerful growth. This method makes it possible to build a solid net worth over time, no matter when you start, as long as you stay consistent and disciplined. Even if you begin with a small amount, the 843 rule can still lead to big results. Let's begin with the first phase, building, which takes place over the first 8 years. During this time, your main focus should be on creating a strong financial foundation. Think of it like building the base of a house. You may not see big changes yet, but every step you take now is critical for what comes next. For beginners, a good goal is to invest 10% to 15% of your monthly income. The actual amount is less important than the habit of doing it regularly. Every dollar, no matter how small, helps strengthen your financial base. If you're in the US, one of the best ways to start is by investing in a 401k, especially if your employer offers matching contributions. It's like getting free money added to your investments. Another great option is an IRA, either traditional or Roth, which come with tax benefits to help your money grow faster. If you want to keep things simple and diverse, consider low-cost ETFs, which follow big indexes like the S&P 500 and give you broad exposure to the stock market. For more stability, you can also look into fixed-income ETFs or US Treasury bonds, which help protect your investments from market ups and downs. The key in this early phase is to stay committed and keep investing regularly, even if the gains seem small at first. Every deposit and reinvestment builds a stronger financial base for your future. The second phase of the 843 rule is the acceleration phase, which begins after the first 8 years of building your foundation. By now, you've created a solid base, and it's time to let compound interest start doing more of the heavy lifting to grow your wealth faster. To make the most of this phase, try increasing the amount you invest each month to around 15% to 20% of your income. The goal here is to boost your investment contributions so the compounding effect can start working more powerfully. Think of it like this: during the first phase, you were pushing a snowball uphill, but now it's starting to roll downhill and pick up speed on its own. To increase your growth even more, consider adding growth stocks to your portfolio. These are companies with high potential to grow, often in industries like technology or healthcare. If you want growth without too much risk, sector ETFs are a great choice. They let you invest in specific parts of the economy, like energy or healthcare, but with the safety of having a mix of companies. Another smart move in this phase is investing in real estate investment trusts, REITs. These give you an easy way to invest in property and earn passive income through regular dividends. You can also boost your results by putting more into broad market ETFs like the S&P 500, which give you both stability and long-term growth. The key during this phase is staying consistent. Automate your monthly investments so you stick with the plan without second-guessing yourself. By the end of this phase, your net worth will be strong and ready for the final stage, where compound interest really starts to shine and your money grows faster than ever. The third and final phase of the 843 rule is the exponential growth phase, which lasts for 3 years and is where your net worth starts growing rapidly on its own. After years of steady investing and building a strong foundation, this is the stage where you begin to see the full power of compound interest at work. Now, your money is growing with much less effort, showing the rewards of your patience and discipline. Ideally, you should continue investing about 20% of your monthly income, or even more if possible, to boost this growth even further. Take full advantage of retirement accounts like 401(k)s and IRAs by reaching their contribution limits, as they offer tax benefits that can increase your long-term gains. Since your foundation is now solid, shift your focus toward investments that produce steady passive income. Dividend-paying stocks are a great choice because they give you regular cash that you can reinvest or use when needed. REITs, or real estate investment trusts, also fit well here, offering reliable income from property investments. To protect your wealth from inflation, consider adding Treasury inflation-protected securities, TIPS, which are government bonds that adjust for inflation and help keep your money's value intact. At this stage, it's also smart to review your investment portfolio and start lowering your risk by moving some money into more stable, income-generating assets. The goal now is to maintain financial security and ensure your wealth continues growing in a stable way that fits your personal needs and comfort level. During this exponential phase, compound interest does most of the work, turning all your past efforts into a strong financial base that can support a comfortable and stable retirement. Each part of the 843 rule plays an important role, and together they form a reliable system for building wealth. This approach gives you a clear roadmap and helps you stay motivated, even when the early progress feels slow. If you're aiming to build wealth and retire with confidence, this structured and proven method can guide you there. Now that you know how each phase works, let's look at a real-life example of someone who followed this plan and reached impressive results. In the next section, we'll look at the story of someone who started late but still succeeded by following the 843 rule. Many people believe that after age 40, it's too late to build a strong financial future, but Thomas's story proves that's not true. Thomas began his financial journey at 45 and felt discouraged at first, thinking he had missed his chance. But when he committed to the 843 rule, his mindset changed. In the beginning, it was hard, his investments didn't grow much, and he wondered if it was even worth it. But he understood that the first phase was about building a strong foundation, and each dollar he invested helped create a better future. He stayed consistent and trusted the process. Eventually, he entered the second phase, and that's when things started to take off. His net worth began to grow faster, and the power of compound interest started to show. What once felt like slow progress now became exciting as his wealth started to double and even triple. He could see the impact of years of steady effort and felt a sense of security he never thought he'd have. In the final 3 years, the exponential growth phase kicked in, and his wealth grew even faster. It felt like a reward for all the patience and discipline he had shown. Thomas realized that even though he started late, the goal of financial freedom was within reach. His experience showed that success doesn't depend on starting early, it depends on having a plan and sticking with it. Thomas's journey is proof that no matter your age, with commitment, a clear strategy, and consistent effort, it's still possible to build a strong financial foundation and secure your future. The 843 method changed Thomas's future, showing that it's never too late to start. Now that you've seen what's possible, it's time to take action and begin your own journey with the 843 rule. The first step is simple but very powerful: start with what you have. Many people delay investing because they think they need a lot of money, but the truth is that being consistent is far more important than how much you start with. Even a small amount, if invested regularly, builds strong financial habits that become valuable over time. Every dollar you invest now moves you closer to wealth and financial freedom. Another important step is to automate your investments. Today, many tools and apps can help you set up automatic monthly deposits, which removes the chance of forgetting or skipping a month. You can even schedule a transfer to your investment account right after your paycheck arrives, making it easier to stay consistent and avoid spending that money elsewhere. Automation makes growing your wealth effortless and steady. It's also smart to diversify your investments. Don't put all your money in one place. Spread it across different assets like stocks, real estate funds, and government bonds. This reduces risk and increases your chances of solid long-term growth. For those who start later, diversification also protects your overall wealth, as gains in one area can balance out losses in another. Lastly, make it a habit to review your financial strategy at least once a year. Even a good plan may need changes, so take time to check if your investments are doing well and still match your goals. This review helps you make smart adjustments, whether that means increasing contributions, changing investments, or refining your strategy. The key is to stay aware of market changes and be flexible enough to adjust your plan as needed. This helps keep you on track and increases your chances of reaching financial success. These first steps are simple and open to anyone who wants to start investing, so there's no reason to wait any longer to begin improving your financial life. Now that you know how to start and stay consistent, it's a good moment to think about the impact this plan can have on your future. In the next section, we'll highlight why it's so important to take action now and how even small, steady choices can move you closer to financial freedom. The best time to start investing was yesterday, and the second best time is today. You might feel like a lot of time has already passed, but with the 843 rule, you now have a real chance to change your future for the better. Building wealth and gaining financial freedom isn't a dream, it's something you can actually achieve through smart, consistent actions. Every small amount you invest is like planting a seed, and with patience, those seeds grow into strong, lasting results that give you peace of mind and financial security. Real financial freedom is possible for anyone willing to act. The 843 rule is your guide on this path, helping turn every dollar into a meaningful step toward independence. It doesn't matter how late you start, what matters is that you're moving in the right direction. Each decision to save, invest, and stay consistent brings you closer to a life free from money stress and full of new opportunities. Just imagine how different your life could be if you committed to this simple change and stuck with a long-term plan. You can turn the dream of a secure retirement into a real goal by taking control of your finances. Having the freedom to choose how and where you live, spending more time with family, traveling, or finally starting projects you once thought were impossible, these are just some of the benefits that come from good financial planning. This is the true reward of committing to your financial future. If this journey toward financial freedom matches your purpose, then why not make a commitment to yourself right now? In the comments below, write, "I commit to investing in my financial future," to mark the beginning of this new chapter. This simple act is powerful, it reinforces your decision and makes your goals more real. What truly sets people apart is action. Acting on what you've learned is what puts you in charge of your financial future and turns your knowledge into real progress and lasting results. If you found this video useful, be sure to like, subscribe, and turn on notifications to not miss our future uploads. See you in the next video.